Haya, tutulie tafadhali, tutulie. We'll be starting. Kindly let's take our positions. Tafadhali, wale CHVs tuchukue viti kule nyuma tafadhali. Watoto tupatiane viti kwa wazazi. If you are a kid and you are sitting on a seat, tafadhali kindly give it to your parents. Heshima watoto, viti tupatie wazazi. Watoto tuchukue viti vyetu. Tayari mgeni wetu wa heshima amefika, Mheshimiwa Esther Passaris, Nairobi County Woman Representative, pamoja na wageni mbalimbali wamefika. Tuko na nominated Senator Honorable Millicent Omanga, tuko na our area MCA Honorable Evans Otiso, pamoja na wageni mashuhuri. Tuko na bodi ya Ruben Center na wageni kutoka nchi nyingine mbalimbali. Tafadhali tuchukue viti, tuwe na order. Ukichukua kiti unatulia. Watoto tuachie wazazi viti tafadhali. Hivi viti vya mbele ni vya wageni, tumetengewa wageni. Kwa hivyo wewe kama ni mwenyeji, kama this or that, kama mimi, kiti pale nyuma tafadhali. Hivi ni vya wageni. Wenyeji tuchukue viti pale nyuma. Tuachie wazazi viti, watoto. With due respect to the hierarchy, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Mbona mnaongea kama watu ambao hamukwenda kesha jana? Praise the Lord. Invited guests, Esther Passaris, Nairobi County Woman Representative. We have Honorable Millicent Omanga, nominated Senator. We have CEC Nairobi County from the Health Department. We also have board members Ruben Center. We also have community members na wale ambao wanalengwa katika our new unit, that is the birthing unit ya Ruben Center. So today we are all gathered here for this very important occasion. And ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you that this event is live on air on Ruben FM. So to all the listeners who are getting us live on their radios at home, we are in Ruben Center for the official opening of our new birthing unit, which is our dream that has actually come to realization. And we thank Ruben Center for actually coming up with that particular project, because you know, as Ruben Center, we are striving for an empowered and just Mukuru community. And one way to ensure that we have an empowered and just Mukuru community is through having such important projects, such important new projects for the center and for the community. Wageni bado wanaingia, tafadhali welcome Honorable Millicent Omanga. Karibu sana. Vilevile tuko na waziri wa afya katika kaunti ya Nairobi. Welcome. Tafadhali wananchi tuchukue viti kule nyuma, tutulie. We leave this space for the media and our entertainers of the day. Tafadhali. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to start our program, and I would like to welcome our sister to start us off with a word of prayer. so we are starting with opening song and the national anthem from AEF choir and band. Karibuni sana. Asante sana. Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali. Let's clap for them. Thank you so much. Let's take our seats. I want to welcome the same band. They have the last presentation, please. School. I want to take this time to welcome Brother Tony to come and give us a word of prayer. Karibu sana Brother Tony. Tupigie Brother Tony makofi tafadhali.
The band has just played a hymn called Abide With Me. So let us now, in silence and in faith, ask our mighty God to abide with us here today. So let us pray. Almighty and ever-loving God, all life comes from you. We ask you to be with us today as we bless this facility, which will help new life come into your world. We ask you to bless all those who have made this facility possible, our friends, our donors, and our supporters. We ask you to bless the staff of Reuben Centre. We ask you to bless the mothers and the babies who have already benefited from this birthing unit. And we ask your blessing on all those mothers who will benefit from it in the future. Finally, loving God, we ask your blessing on all the people of Mukuru. We ask you to give us all courage and light as we work together for a just and empowered Mukuru. And loving God, we make all these prayers in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you, Brother Tony. Let's clap for Brother Tony, please. Thank you so much. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you that we are here for the official opening of the new birthing unit at Reuben Centre. And I know the women here must be very happy because they have been experiencing challenges when it comes to that particular sector. Akina mama hoye! Ona sisiki, akina mama hoye! Yes, I'm sure you are very happy because mgeni amekuja karibu na mlango yako. You don't have to travel all the way to Kenyatta National Hospital. You just have to tell our security guys to open for you the gate. Then you will be assisted by our very able doctors that we have at Reuben Centre. Sindio, I want to welcome our very able director, Brother Frank, to give us his welcoming remarks. Wapi makofi ya Brother Frank?
Our guest of honour, the Honourable Esther Passaris, NAIROBI City County Women's Representative, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, Karabuni Sana Reuben Centre. It is my pleasure to say a few words about this day, and using the parlance of the occasion, I can say we are here to welcome a newborn into the world of Mukuru in the form of Reuben Centre Birthing Unit. And like all newborns, there is a gestation period. And I want to recall a bit of the trials and tribulations and tests of the gestation period of our newborn, the Reuben Clinic Birthing Unit. Let me say that from the beginning that this gestation period has been longer than an elephant's. An elephant's 22 months. And they hold the record for nurturing unborns in our mammal world. However, Reuben Centre, newborn of today, well and truly beats the elephants in their 22 months. In 2010, I led the process for Reuben Centre's first strategic plan, and even then, 5 years ago, there was a hope of a birthing unit. Of course, I did not put it there and was very much reluctant. I was a reluctant mother to be. It definitely was an unwanted pregnancy for me, a birthing unit. I remember Dr. Owino, the Sub-County Director of Health, he's here today. Where are you, Doctor? Thank you. Pleading with me as far back as 2014. Please, brother, establish a unit, a birthing unit, where Kuru needs it. I replied, free birthing services are provided at all government health facilities. Why should I take myself to an early grave worrying about the finances and the operations of a 24/7 birthing unit? Ah, Brother Frank, he says, the women need this. And he quoted a bunch of statistics. And he said, we will partner with you to support you. Again, in 2015, the new strategic plan was inseminated with, in the health objective, to manage frequent maternal health and emergency birth issues by establishing a maternity unit by 2016. So that was in our current strategic plan. And so it went on. And I did my best to not acknowledge the pregnancy. But by 2017, it was becoming hard to ignore. It was becoming visible. We were having regular emergencies during our operating hours, and we were reaching numbers of 80 to 90 women pregnant joining the antenatal program a month. And our exit survey said 95% of them wished to have their baby here. In addition to this, the clinic staff kept nagging at me, in the best tradition of women, about this birthing clinic and the need. And so when my nephew and his girlfriend were here last year and were keen to help, the now invisible and bulging pregnancy was noticed, so they decided to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. And with friends and donors of them and my family, they raised $750,000. In January, Reuben Centre had a scan, and it was there for all to see. The sooner the better for the mothers to be of Makuru. The new government initiative of Linda Mama was indeed more confirmation that we were actually going to give birth. Reuben Centre hopes to receive a rebate of 3,600 shillings for every birth, because Reuben Clinic is a registered NHIF provider, and all the mothers with ID can receive this back. So quickly the extensions were done, and they were there for all to see, and then the talk began with the sub-county health officials about the how and the what. Permission followed, as did lots of empty promises. But like the quite suffering women of Makuru, Reuben Centre, we hanged in there and persevered. I want to briefly detail just some of the statistics and details of the financial contribution that have come to this day. Construction, 800,000, and that was my nephew and his girlfriend. Equipment, and let me say some of that equipment. We have vital signs monitors, neonatal suction monitors, oxygen concentrators, autoclave, 2 ultrasonic diagnostic machines, to the tune of 2 million shillings. All donated from friends in Australia. Here I want also to mention on record the DAK Foundation. Dave and Kerry, who led the way with this medical equipment, and in partnership with CHAC, that's the Christian Health Association of Kenya, they helped get the equipment into the country duty-free. So I acknowledge CHAC and their contribution. Dr. Peter Stratman of Medical One in Australia was here just last week. and as he visited and listened to the story of a difficult birth, said, "You need a resuscitator. Here's the money." Idola Medical Supplies delivered it, and within 4 hours, it was ready. All of this from Australia. We also have here today Roger and David from the University of Melbourne and the Frio NGO. Where are you, Roger and David? There he is, Roger and David. And they were here on Thursday, and their NGO is working on preventable deaths associated with maternal health and delivering reliable oxygen at the right time is their way. They came with our oxygen concentrator, and it is there for the vital moments when the newborn will need that oxygen. Thank you, David. And other necessary items such as linen, bedding, electrical equipment, food storage, preparation and office equipment, etc., costing 1.2 million, has been fitted out and ready. I even had Hotpoint deliver a microwave today. Where are you, Hotpoint? And also some trays, Jane. So Ruben has employed 4 extra nurses and 3 nursing aides to make possible this 24-hour response, adding, of course, to the pressure on me to find an additional 300,000 shillings a month for the salaries. The sub-county have given 4 beds, 1 trolley and 1 nurse. So today we officially welcome this new baby, but our waters broke on Monday, the 22nd of May, when the first baby was born here. The Reuben Centre will never be the same again. In the last 24 hours, 6 babies have now been born. We haven't opened yet, which brings a total of 24 healthy babies have come into this world. And I was here yesterday morning on a very quiet morning, and I was sitting in the reception desk doing what you should do, and I heard the nurse say, "Ah, beautiful baby, welcome to Kenya." And I said, "Yes, and it's Madaraka Day." So it was 2 in the morning on Madaraka Day. They might have that somewhere in their name. So how do we try and manage this program now? Who really knows? And I would add, God only knows. We're still counting on a massive upgrade of support from the county health officials. Dr. Owino promised me we will be there. We're still waiting, but we're counting on it. The sub-county and the county health authorities, maybe even today they'll have a surprise announcement for me. We need an ambulance for that inevitable emergency. Just like this morning, one woman was rushed off in a taxi. Thank you, Honourable Passaris. Thank you for coming and supporting us. Thank you, county and sub-county health authorities, for what you are doing and will continue to do, and I say that in capitals. Thank you, friends and well-wishers, for coming along today. And may I finish by thanking our incredible health staff. I see them here. Can you stand up, please? The health team of Reuben Centre, please. Simam Menu. There's Kaziza Wito Santini.
Thank you so much. Let's clap for Brother Frank. Makofi kwa director bwana. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Frank. I also want to take this time to welcome the head of clinic at Ruben Center, our very able Zipporah Mwangi. Let's clap for Zipi tafadhali. Karibu sana Zipi.
Our guest representative, Honorable Esther Passaris, CEO, Health County, Hitan Madidia, name is hard. CEO, Edward Rice Foundation, Ren Atkinson, Director, ERF, Eddie Filan, Christian Brothers President, and I'm glad that we have Brother Anthony here with us, my Director, Brother Frank O'Shea, Sub-County Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Wino, MCA Evans Otiso, and all invited guests, protocol observed. I'm Zipporah Mwangi. I'm the team lead for the clinic, Ruben Medical Clinic. Today we mark our happiest day as Ruben fraternity and as well as Ruben community. It is a day that we have all hoped for, an opportunity to contribute immensely in reduction of maternal neonatal complications and death caused by unskilled deliveries, happening at home, chemists, and as well as in the hands of the TBAs. Statistics show that in Kenya, 4 in 10 women deliver at health facility. I say in Kenya, statistics show that 4 in 10 women deliver in health facility. So we have 6 delivering elsewhere. Globally, every 800 women die from preventable pregnancies and child-related complications. Nationally, Kenya, we are at 62% skilled delivery, hence the need to up our game so that we can reach out to the 38% skilled and deliveries, unskilled deliveries. You will all agree with me that there is no mother who should die when giving birth. Is it true? Should we have losing any mother when they're giving birth? No. Let me take this early opportunity to thank you all for joining us in this celebration. For the interest of time, allow me to walk you through the journey of Ruben Medical Clinic. Ruben Center is a faith-based organization under the management of Christian Brothers from Australia. It has more than 29 programs, among them Ruben Primary School, which has a population of more than 29 pupils, and Ruben Medical Clinic is a department. Ruben Clinic began in a tin shed structure in 1992, established by AEF. They left the organization in a friendly state. Thereafter, Christian Brothers began administering the center. A new Stony Clinic was built, and it opened in 2003. Ruben Clinic is strategically located at the heart of Ruben, serving an area without a public facility. Serving an area without a public facility, being apart from the other public facility by about 5 kilometers. We are expected to serve a total catchment of 44,960 Kenyans. We offer a range of services which include curative services, working in conjunction with our well-equipped laboratory and pharmacy stocked with quality medicine. Preventive services, among them immunization to prevent under 5 childhood illnesses. We also do promotive services such as health education and HTS counseling services. We also do rehabilitative services, for example, occupational therapy, where we help our people living with disability to regain lost ability. We offer paid services and other free services at a subsidized cost. Free services include nutrition, comprehensive care clinic for TB and HIV treatment, cancer screening, cervical cancer screening, voluntary HIV testing and counseling services. They are just but among the services we offer for free. Every day we serve between 200 and 250 clients who access various services within our clinic. The clinic is open Monday to Friday for outpatient department. For maternity services, we are open Monday to Monday for 24 hours. Ruben Medical Clinic operates with a team of 22 dedicated, young, vibrant health providers from various cadres. And at this point again, I will request my team to stand up again and wave. Kindly, hi guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. We have only one registered clinician, and 5 nurses, 2 lab technologists, 2 pharmacists, 1 nutritionist, among others. Our mission is to offer quality health care to all Kenyans. We are guided by our core values: faith in God, confidentiality, professionalism, among others. Equality and dedication to the needy. Our motto is borrowed from our biggest referral institute, that is Kenyatta National Hospital. Guys, we listen. We listen. We listen, we care. Among our achievements last year, 2017, we surpassed our annual target of offering 55 services, and we were able to give 112 services by the end of last year. While the country was paralyzed by nurses' doctors' strike last year, we Ruben Medical Clinic team, we were busy containing the cholera outbreak, where we had 69 patients who were treated here for free, 45 of them being males, 15 being females, and 9 children. No death was reported. Through a corrective effort from sub-county health management team, Red Cross and MSF, we had to put up a cholera treatment unit here that ran for 24 hours before relocating to Mkuru Health Center due to space challenges. We are a non-profit making organization, so we do not make any profit, and we rely on our donors. And I'm glad today that we have our major donor, Edward Rice Foundation. Thank you for addressing our occasion. We also work with partners, and I will name them. Ministry of Health supports us with vaccine, support supervision, and capacity building, and also offer equipment. We have NHIF that we are working together with them through the Mama program to enable us to serve mothers in our maternity unit. We have APEGGini that supports HIV/TB treatment. We have child doctor who also support our children, and mostly with those children with chronic illnesses. We also work with Leatoto, an organization that helps in offering treatment and care for HIV-positive children and children at a risk of infection. We also work with University of Maryland through the program Boresha Maaraba, which will enable us to get ISO certification soon, meaning that our laboratory results are accurate, precise, and of high quality. This certification will make us acquire international recognition. Yeah. This means that results from here, from our laboratory, can be recognized in other facilities, even in NAIROBI hospital. They don't have to repeat the test again. They can take what we have done and take the results as accurate ones. We have also been working with APDK, who have been supporting us with equipment and established a special school for our community living with disability. We have also been working with Maltesa, strengthening TB referral from the community. We have been also working with Nilinde, supporting care for orphan and vulnerable children, among others. The rights of maternity unit, my director, Brother Frank, had said a lot. I'm just going to rush through very fast. The birthing idea began with a feasibility study that was carried out by Slata Harrison, a nurse midwife from Australia. The need was captured through postnatal clinic data with 34.4% home delivery or chemists attended by unskilled personnel. Through exit interview carried by Aiden Jackson, a volunteer medical student from Australia, 90% indicated that their preferred place to give back would be Ruben Medical Clinic. A total of 858 pregnant women were attended through antenatal clinics in 2017. Among our donors towards maternity units, that one has been highlighted by our director. I'm not going to repeat that. And also we began our services, maternity services on 21st. In just 12 days, we have delivered 22 babies. That also has been highlighted by our director. During that time, we had only 3 complications, and we had to call in an ambulance at night, and the mothers were taken to Kumwani maternity, and they were all taken care of. And in our midst, we have one of the mom who was referred to Kumwani, and we will have a chance to talk to us. Our focus is to offer free respective maternity care, partnering with NHIF through Linda Mama program, where the dignity of mothers will be upheld. I want to assure all mothers that Ruben Clinic, there will be no physical abuse. Am I in a speaker? Yes, Ruben's Clinic, we shall not have what? Physical abuse, no abandonment of care, no discrimination, and no detention. As I conclude, our honorable guests, our key challenge for now is an ambulance, which we know too well because you are here, you're going to provide to us so that we can make the referral system smooth. We also have a problem with staffing. Like I mentioned, we only have 1 clinician. We would also want to have at least a doctor or 2 clinicians being posted to work with us. On a light note, probably you can also consider us when the Cuban doctors are here. Yeah. An additional 3 nurses again to run the busy growing maternity unit. And of course, like you were coming through, I know you had difficulties because the road around here is unpassable, and especially when it rains, it's pathetic. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to me and for finding time to grace our occasion. God bless you all. Mama tuko. Tuko. Matana tunayo. Na women representative tunaye. Asanteni sana kwa kunisikiza. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Tupigie Zipi makofi mazuri tafadhali. Thank you so much. Zipi is in charge of the day-to-day running of the clinic, and as you can see, she has a very able team of professional doctors at Ruben Clinic, and it is not just the clinic alone. At Ruben Center, we believe in professionalism, and that applies in all the departments. And I want to take this time to welcome our representative of Moms of Muguru. Please don't confuse it with the Kilimani moms. These are moms of Muguru tafadhali. Sawa sawa. So let's welcome Pipi Nimu. Karibu sana. She'll talk on behalf of our moms from Muguru. Tupigie makofi mazuri. Tupigie. Haya, anakuja na zawadi ambayo Mungu amempatia. Haya, karibu sana. Takushikia microphone usijali. Mheshimiwa anasema anaweza kukusaidia kushika mtoto. Pigie mheshimiwa makofi jamani. Asante sana mamake Allen. Haya, naweza ongelea tu hapa, kuna shida.
Habari zenu. Mimi ndo mama Allen ama Pipilimo jina ya Facebook, but naitwa Wailiwo. Wenye wananijua zaidi wananitanga Shakira. Wacha niseme mimi kwanza nashukuru Mungu sana zaidi ya yote kwa kunipatia baraka nimekuwa nikiomba kijana. Finally alinipatia. Sikuwa na hope kama naweza fika hapa. But vile walileta hiyo kitu kwa Facebook. I was the first person to comment. Next week I'll be there. So sikuwa expect hivyo, nilikaa nikarudi. Then nikapata kuna mwenye ametangulia kaza wa kwanza, nikakuwa wa pili with a baby boy alikuwa na kilo 3.7. I would like to thank Brother Frank and Sister Bev. Walikooperate sana na nasi wale wote mnaona pale. Mimi sikuwa na ile nguvu, nilikuwa nakufa, I'm dying. But Sister Bev was there kunisugua mgongo, take her na nasi moja pale, Susan pale, wengine hata siwezi wakumbuka jina. Mimi niliendelea niko nasema I wish kuwe nyuma tena. Cooperation yao iko juu sana, maternity ni safi, diet iko juu, ulikuwa unakula asifu na hiyo kwenu. Nguvu narudisha mara that. So, hii opportunity ni ya kushukuru hii initiate na Rebel Center, doctors, nurses, na wenye wote wanawaka pamoja nao. Brother Frank, God bless you. Where is Sister Bev? Hey, God bless you, sister. Nime appreciate sana. So pia niko karibu chai wenye wananijua. Chai ya mtoto iko. Na upcoming mothers pale, msiwe na wasiwasi, umesikia ambulance ziko. Ni namba tu itapik kwa one of the nurses ama tu Rebel Center kwa clinic. Unakujua mara that. By the way, mkifika huko, ambieni wengine clinic maternity yetu iko juu sana. Iko poa, facilities zote ziko. So mfeel at home. Asanteni.
Let's clap for pipi tafadhali, makofi. Tuwapige makofi pamoja na mheshimiwa jamani. Asante sana. Thank you so much pipi. Mamake Allen. Right. Asante sana. Mtoia na kapoa. Najua ufa muoni, mimi namuona nikiwa hapa. Yeah. So, in fact, Pipi Nimu, I knew her in 2016 and she was just like me, and you have challenged me. I think I have to do something because we just have maternity karibu na sisi hapa hivi. Mmesikia hapa vijana? Mavijana huko nje mnasikia? You need to do something. Tuache kukaa hivyo bwana. All right, I want to welcome an entertainment team kutoka Ruben Center, our team of gymnastics led by Carlito tafadhali. Then after that we will welcome sub-county M or H tafadhali. So gymnastics teams, if you are ready, Carlito with your team, the floor is yours. Karibu.
I hope you'll enjoy the flow show. Welcome.
tafadhali, kwa sababu ya mtakalito, muda unayooma tafadhali. You are making me to stop watching America's Got Talent. In fact, I have stopped from this particular time. Thank you. I want to welcome our next speaker, and ladies and gentlemen, kindly allow me to recognize the presence of nominated Senator Honorable Millicent Omanga, Mama Miradi. Tumpigie makofi Mama Miradi jamani. I know she will address us later on, but at this time I want to welcome our area MCA. Mnajua MCA wetu? Ni nani? Haya. Welcome Honorable Otiso. Karibu sana.
Sawa, asante sana. Simpigia watoto makofi vile wamefanya kazi nzuri hiyo. Asante sana Bwana Black. The honored guests. Reverend Passaris, our senator, our MCA. Tumefurahia sana kwa kufika huku leo. We appreciate so much for joining us today, celebrating the launch of the year Talent Week. It is really a milestone Father Black has taken. It's a very big step. That it is not normally you can get a Father Black is like a father for the entire movement. The father is the mother of the entire movement. He has done a lot in this institution. I think those of us for around here can see so many activities. These activities they need support. When I was in the church, I was with the minister of Banka today morning. I told her I'm going to Ruben, the salon there. She told me I've never gone to Ruben, even during her campaign the last 3 years. I told her to accompany me so that they can see what Ruben people are doing. She said, oh, is it the same to what I told her it is the same. It is your people. I asked her if Passaris usually comes here alone. Why you here? So I really congratulate Passaris. You were here last round. I was not available, but I sent my apologies. So thank you very much. Most welcome to Ruben family. So nawashukuru wananchi wale ambao tumekuja, especially wale social workers wale wanasaidia wananchi hapa bila malipo. I think tuko nao wengi. Please. We have social workers who are not paid. I think they should be happy because in the assembly we have a bill that we have passed, they should be paid. That's why I have forced Millicent to come, so that when it goes to the Senate, wasiwe wasiamuze. Hiyo ni kitu mzuri MCA wanafanya pale kwa Senate. Because nyinyi mna social workers ni wengi all over 17 sub counties, lakini hawapati pesa. Na ndio tumepitiza kwa assembly pale, niongee kwa chini ndio elewe mzuri. Tumepitiza muwe mnalipo. Usiku niliongea na waziri, ilikuwa saa 6 usiku, tunaongea na yeye hiyo masaa kwa WhatsApp. Nikamwambia nilisahau kualika huko kwangu, na akaniambia hata yeye aliniuliza hiyo swali kwa WhatsApp. Surely itakuwa safe kukuja huko na sina bodyguard. Have no bodyguard, have no driver. Nikamwambia Ruben hakuna matata. Huko Ruben kuna matata. Nikamwambia our youths are disciplined, our women ni watu ambao ni makarimu. Sisi hata hatuombi wanasiasa pesa, si ni ukweli? Hatuombi wageni wetu pesa, tusumbui. Tuko na shida mingi lakini tunajifikiria hatuonyeze. So because Madam Millicent anaenda mahali, mimi namwalika akuje, ameona sita tuko nazo ni mingi. We need all leaders to come and see what Ruben the challenges that Ruben and people are facing, they are so many. But I'm sure if all of us we come together as leaders, tutasuluhisha kadhaa. Wacha nimkaribishe akuja aongee dakika moja, yeye aenda hadi tukiendelea na program. Simumpatie makofi kamili.
Najua mimi sitaongelelea hapa, nataka nikaribie kina mama kina mama wa Ruben. Bwana asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe. Mimi naitwa Millicent Omanga, watu wanajua kama Msupa na Wax ama Mama Fugati. I will start by thanking Brother Frank and the entire management ya this Ruben Center. Asante sana vile mnafanya kushughulikia kina mama wetu, watoto wetu. Thank you very much. Samahani, I'm very sorry I use Kiswahili ndio naona kina mama wengi na watoto wataelewa. Sivyo? Ile kizungu nyingi hakuna, sivyo? Tunaongea ile yetu yenye tunajua hapa nyumbani. Ile mimi nasema nimependezwa sana na kazi yenye hii center inafanya. Ni mara yako ya kwanza kuja kwa hii center, nilialikwa na mheshimiwa wetu Bwana Otiso. Kwa sababu leo ilikuwa kufungua new maternity wing ambaye women wetu watakuja kufungua. Mimi nitakuja na miradi yangu baadaye. Kina mama nominated senator. Sina kiti yoyote, sina ile women rep anapewa over 100 million ya kuja kufanyia mama vikundi. Lakini ile yangu kidogo, kwa sababu mimi niko serikali, hata rais kawaletea hapa kwa Ruben. Mimi najua shida za vitongoji zetu sana ni kina mama, shida ya single mothers. Na hata wale wameolewa ni kama single mothers kwa sababu tuna provide wenyewe. Na mimi napitisha mswada bunge, hata ile pesa tunapewa ya mkopo, single mothers should be specially considered. Kwa sababu mimi nitakuja tena leo kwa sababu nimekuja mimi ni mama. Siwezi kila mama atatoka hapa na maziwa na mkate. Ngoja, si ndio? Hamjaenda kazi. Shehe. Kila mama hapa wengi na 300. Bwana Otiso. Bwana Otiso. Nataka kila mama 100 apate maziwa na mkate, akienda nyumbani asiwe amepoteza. Nikiwa pale nimesikia shida, kuna hiyo ya ambulance, kuna barabara, wanasoma. Nikamwambia shida yenye iko kwa Ruben. Ameniambia in the next 2 weeks tutakuja na yeye hapa tuone vile atatusaidia na kufasha barabara. President kwa hivyo kama kwa before agenda ni help. Kwa nini basi Kukuru na ndio kuna waraia wengi kusiwe na ambulance yenye tutasaidia watu kwa hii njia eneo?